Finally, we're back.
Back from Florida.
Yes.
Don't mind me. We are back. It was a long
yes.
trip.
Yep.
Sherry.
Hello, Sherry K. How you doing, sweetheart?
Yes, it was a long trip. Let me tell you.
Yeah, especially for Sherry. Heard you had a heck of a time.
Oh, yes, she did. Bless her heart.
But I enjoyed it. I will say that.
Yeah, it was definitely fun.
She had a long way
Yes,
getting
it was.
home. Hi, Angel.
Hello, Angel. How are you? Thank you for the squirrel raid, sweetheart. We appreciate you popping over here.
It was an enjoyable trip, and I would do it again.
Oh, yeah.
Just not in July.
Kivia. No, not in July.
Kivia.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
I had a wonderful time.
Yeah.
I'm glad
we all did.
It was well worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well worth it. Hi, Amy.
Hello, Crafting Amy. How are you? And there's Laura. Thank you. Thank you all for popping over from Granny D's.
Yep.
It was really a wild ride. It's a good way to put it. Hi, Cindy.
Hello, Cindy. How are you, sweetie?
The temperature was bad.
Oh.
There was a heat wave in Florida when we were there.
Oh, yeah.
And
you could not have picked a worse 2 weeks to go.
And in the immortal words of Coco, I'm melting.
Well, and now all we've had here for the last 2 weeks, every evening it has rained. And now we have this thunderstorm, tropical storm coming through. I think her name's Debbie. Yes, Debbie is now playing havoc with everyone here. So we go from heat wave to drowning. So
remember, when we were there, it rained every day but one.
Yeah, not all day though. Oh, Sherry said we just got a payment from Delta. Thank God.
Yes.
Hello, Mara, and Nifty came in, and Judy. Thank you, ladies, for being here with us this afternoon. We have so much to share with you.
It's so good to see everyone. I hope you guys are having a lovely Sunday.
Hello there, Kathy. How are you, sweetie?
I hope you guys are well. So I'm going to pull up those temps. I still have where we were staying on my phone. So where I'm at, it's 84 degrees Fahrenheit. 87 is the real field temperature. I'll give that to you in Celsius. So for Celsius, that is 29 degrees Celsius, but feels like 30 degrees Celsius. But let's go back to Kissimmee. Well, wonderful. You've been a member for 1 month.
Thank you, Maura. Appreciate that, sweetheart. Thank you.
So in Kissimmee, it is 27 degrees Celsius, feels like 31 degrees Celsius, 80% chance of showers. And for those of you in America, I'll give that to you in Fahrenheit. It is 81 degrees Fahrenheit, but feels like 88 degrees Fahrenheit, but still 80% chance of rain showers. And I'm sure you would like to know what the humidity is. The humidity is 88% in Kissimmee. Yeah.
Well, it's 100% here.
Yeah. When we were there, though, it was like 100.
No,
106.
it wasn't.
Yeah. It was
Hello,
way.
Nancy. Hello, Nancy and Elizabeth. You only have a minute. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for leaving me your thumbie. And speaking of that, please be sure that you coming in, leave those thumbs for us because it sure does help TFF. We really do appreciate that.
It does. I want to let you guys know that Dan, it is his last day at work, so his coworkers took him out for a little bit of a party. So that's the only reason Dan's not with us, but he is home, and him and Ash are doing well. But we are going to wish him well, and we hope he has a very good time out with his coworkers.
Right. Oh goodness, Sherry.
Oh yikes.
You know, temperatures like that shouldn't be happening in Vermont. That's just me.
Well, you took the heat home with you, Sherry.
Yes, she did.
Keep it.
That's the problem with up north. You get like the ridiculous heat, but you also get ridiculous cold. So
right.
we have like 2 months total in the whole year where it's comfortable.
Right. Now, I don't complain about the heat at home anymore.
Right.
I don't complain anymore. Now, I will say, not that y'all can really tell, but I got a fan.
Oh, you got a fan on you?
I got a fan to blow on me. I am very happy now in my yarn room. So no more complaining from Froggy for the heat.
Right.
I'm
I don't
sorry.
know if I said hello to you, DK Jen. I'm so happy you're here with us.
Oh, I'm so ain't that
Definitely the truth.
I tell you, we had so much fun together.
Yes,
oh my
we
God.
did. Yes, we did.
We had a blast. It was so fun just hanging out.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what I loved the most.
That was my favorite part, was just hanging out.
Mhm.
I remember when I was the first one after Froggy to arrive in Kissimmee, and we went to go pick up Dan and Ash. And then when they finally, 4 hours later, got through security and all that, we're sitting around a table at a coffee joint, and I'm just looking around, and I'm like, is it weird that this isn't weird at all?
Yeah, it's not strange. It was not uncomfortable. It didn't feel strange. It felt perfectly normal and comfortable.
Yeah.
Right. Hello, Mama Gwen. How are you, sweetheart?
I do have to tell you, I went to the airport to get Coco. And remember, Froggy is visually impaired.
You think I am, but
I checked the board, so I knew where her flight luggage would be. And I went over to where the flight luggage would be, and I'm messaging her, and she's not there. So I went over to where she was. And believe it or not, we passed each other.
Yeah. Okay. Because on the board, she was at 27 baggage carousel, whatever. My pilot told me 28. So I'm at 28. She's at 27.
So we pass each other. And I'm messaging her, and she's like, oh, well, I'm at 27. So I go to walk back over to 27. Now, I really am visually impaired. I can't see anything at a distance at all. Now, she saw me.
Keep in mind, I'm 5'10", wearing heels. I think I was wearing heels even.
And I'm literally lucky if I'm 5'2". So she saw me first. All I know is this big person is running at me. And I must
giant is about to attack me.
Right. And now as she got close, oh my God, it's Coco. But all I knew is this big strange person was running at me. And I thought, oh my God, where's my husband?
Oh, you got body slam?
Almost.
Oh my God.
I had my hands up. I did. I had my hands up. I'm like,
I hugged her anyway.
She hugged me anyway.
I didn't care she had her hands up.
She did. She's like, Froggy. I'm like, it's Coco. But she was so far away, I really couldn't see her. That was funny. Send the blind woman in to find Coco. That was funny. And then we went and got Sherry, and I actually saw Sherry before Coco did, but Coco hasn't seen her. And she was in a wheelchair and had crutches. So that's what I was looking for. I'm doing my hands like you know. I was looking for the crutches in the wheelchair. And I saw that, and I ran up with Coco right behind me. And I ran up and I put my arms around her. Now, that's when I knew for sure it was Sherry.
Can you imagine with another person in a wheelchair?
That would have been very funny. I put my arms around Sherry and hugged her, and Sherry's like, whoa. It was brilliant. It would have been very funny if it was a different person. That would be hilarious, but I'm very thankful she's the only one on the flight with crutches in a wheelchair. That was very funny. But when we had to wait for Dan and Ash, we had to wait hours for them to get through customs.
Wow.
Oh, she's not exaggerating. It was over 4 hours.
Oh my goodness.
It was awful. We sat and waited, and we're waiting at the doors for them to come through, and then they message us and they're downstairs.
Oh,
we got a big sign and everything. And I thought, jerk.
It got to the point where we're like, do they look British to you? Do they look British?
I don't know. Are they British? We didn't know. And we finally went downstairs when Dan had messaged. And we did see them. She saw them first because they were across the airport. And she
my goodness.
And I'm like, because I had to rely on her eyes. I couldn't see.
Right.
But it was a joyful union to see them. I mean,
Yeah.
just joyful hugs all around. It was
Mhm.
fantastic.
And
No
the
could see them.
comment of the day, every time somebody new showed up, was like, "You are real. Oh my goodness, you're real."
That was the one thing my husband kept saying to everyone.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
I am real,
Yep.
because my husband never appears on camera.
Right.
And when they would meet my husband, he would say, "See, I'm real."
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Because everyone got to meet him. He is real.
Yeah.
You'll see
He's
him.
not
He'll
only real, he's awesome, and I
Oh
love
my
how well
goodness.
he takes care of Froggy.
He does.
Oh my word.
He takes
Yes.
very good care of me. Sherry says you were very lucky, because normally I would have struck out. LOL. I'm just glad that I recognized your voice.
You would
Mwah.
have got a crutch to the head.
I would have got a crutch to the
Yes.
head. Thank you. Yes, it was like we had been together before. I agree.
Mhm.
It's no different than when we talk online. It's
Right.
unbelievable
Yeah.
how real it is. It's
Except that now we got to reach out and go, poke. Yep, you're there. You're real. Mm-hmm.
oh my
Yeah.
gosh. Jen, it took all I had not to burst into tears.
Oh yeah. We had a great time, let me tell you.
Oh yeah.
It
We
was,
really
I would venture to say it was surreal.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah.
I've known Sherry Kay since 2016,
Wow.
and that's the first time I got to see her.
Mm.
Aw.
And it was so hard to leave,
Yeah.
because I've known her for so long. And to finally get to see her and to touch her and to hang out.
Yep.
I
Yep.
know. Yes, we did cry.
Mm-hmm.
It
Lots
was
of crying.
it was so amazing and so worth it. I have to
Ooh,
Bless
bless you.
I have to
And now everyone knows
Mhm.
Coco's just as crazy in real life as I am on screen.
She is, folks. She definitely is. So,
they do know that we are all the same in real life as we are
oh yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
We are all the
Yeah.
same. We're no different.
Mm-hmm.
I am short,
Mhm.
as they did find out. I will tell you, Lacey May and Tia are the most well-behaved dogs I have ever
Thank
seen.
you.
Yeah.
Hey,
Thank
Candy,
you. Thank you.
They
Hey,
are-
Candy, how are you, sweetie?
they are unbelievably cuddly. They love to get pets. They love treats. They are super sweet dogs.
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That
And,
aside, the whole time I was terrified that Lacey was gonna squash Tia. Because Lacey's like this big and Tia's this big.
Well, you were very funny. Maureen gets there, and Coco is like, "Oh my gosh, I gotta love on Lacey. I will make you love me, Lacey. I will make you love me." It didn't take long, trust me.
Yeah.
Yes, Lacey was your nap buddy. I will give you that.
Yeah.
Sherry Kay became Lacey's replacement for her daddy.
Yeah,
I mean, I am not kidding you. Everybody got
Until
to
Daddy
see.
showed up.
until Daddy
Oh, yeah.
didn't show up. But I
Yeah,
will
and then
say,
she became like me, like chopped liver, you know.
oh gosh,
Fuck you, Farley. I'm out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Sherry
Yeah.
is very much the dog whisperer.
Mhm. She is, guys. I'm not kidding you. Oh my
I've
word.
never seen nothing like it.
Mm-mm. And she didn't even have to bribe her with treats either. I mean, I'm not kidding you. Joey, bless
Had
his
to
heart.
bribe
Yeah, he did have to bribe her. I think it was like
Oh,
the
bless
second
him.
day she was there. He finally shared a bite of his bologna sandwich, and she's like, "Oh, well, this guy's not too bad." Until
You're my new best friend.
until he
Until-
comes down.
he came down the next morning, and he had, because it was so hot there, and I guess if I remember the story correctly, he was going to cut his hair before he came down anyway, but ran out of
Yeah.
time. So he goes upstairs, folks, takes the clippers and goes, bzzzt.
Buzzed his
All right.
head.
Yeah. So he was downstairs when we come down the next morning, and Lacey comes down and goes, she gets that
You are
growl down
rude.
in her chest, and he's like, "It's this, I'm the same person." And she's like, "Well, you sound
you're
the
not.
same, but you sure don't look the same."
What'd
So
you
it
say?
took her again the whole morning just looking at him and backing up, and oh, it was so
Oh,
funny.
Funny. Oh my gosh, it was so funny.
Yep.
I love seeing that. And he's like, we're the same people. Do I have to give you my bologna sandwich again?
That's exactly right. That's what he said.
And, it's funny how we've not been together in person before, but it was like symbiosis in that every morning somebody had, take care, Kathy.
Take care, Kathy. Thank you so much for being here with us, sweetie. I do appreciate it.
And that somebody always got the coffee going.
Oh, yeah.
Whether, it didn't matter who it was, but somebody had that coffee going. And whether it was my husband or Sherry or Michelle, somebody got that coffee going. And sure enough, we all sat around and drank our. Hello, Greenie
Here's
D.
my Greenie D. How are you, sweetie? Thank you so much for sending your little squirrels this way. I so appreciate it.
Yes, this is for my sweet Greenie D. Yes, and the coffee kept on going now.
That's right.
That pot started to get low. Somebody would go around with the carafe and say, you need to be refilled because I'm going to make coffee.
Yeah.
There were no fights. There was no arguments. Everybody got along. It was perfect symbiosis. It was fantastic. We would play
I had no part in the coffee situation because I only got rolled out of bed around between 11 and 1 because I'm Coco. But
one morning you got up at 8:30 and we all thought, oh my gosh, what happened?
It was my first Disney day. I was too excited to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, we were, folks. We were.
We about had a fit because she was up early and we thought something was wrong and that all our watches and stuff were wrong. We thought, dang, time passed really quick because 11 or 12. 8:30, Coco was awake. We thought something was wrong. But we were
I was going to say, Joey, bless his heart. And I mean that with all sincerity and as blessings can go, folks. He put up with a house full of women. And he never once squawked or pouted or anything. He took everybody where they wanted to go. He didn't mind going and getting Krispy Kreme donuts about 5, 6, 7 times, maybe even more. I don't know.
He knows how to keep women quiet. Bring them donuts.
Oh, yeah. Krispy Kreme donuts. There you go. He cooked. He cleaned. He did laundry for him. And
oh, yeah. The laundry was constantly done.
Oh, yeah. Folks, I mean, I tell you what. He just really was the best. We could not have had anyone put up with us like he did. He was just a true blessing.
That's
he really was.
But that's his personality. That's
great. That's why I said I don't think anybody else could put up with it.
We were all sitting around drinking coffee, and everybody said, "Who made the coffee? Who made the coffee?" And then here he is walking through the door with 2 boxes of hot and ready donuts.
Yep.
And he goes, "Oh, I made the coffee."
And I'm bringing you donuts.
Here's the breakfast. And we're all like, what? Coco's very lucky when she got up, there were donuts left. It was wonderful. I mean, everybody took turns cooking. Everybody took turns cleaning. It was wonderful.
Yeah, it really was.
There were 2 mornings I woke up in the second week where there was bacon and eggs waiting for me.
Yes.
We made freaking heaven.
We always made sure you had food. The refrigerator was always stocked with food, with drinks, waters, Cokes, Diet Cokes, beer. I got these. She had Strawberritas, and I tried them and loved the Strawberritas.
So good. Dangerous, but so good. They're like king cans, like giant cans.
They're giant
8%. Yeah.
Yes.
Cocoa Drakes. I had 2, and that's when milking happened. So
she said, see, it's happened like this. We're outside, we're smoking because you can't smoke or vape in the house. So we're sitting outside. I am sitting with my back to the 2 air conditioners that are between the 2 units. So they're running. Obviously, they don't run nonstop.
We were in the front.
No, we were out back. We were out back.
The first time milking was in front.
We were out back because your back was to the hot tub. And you said, I'm milking. And I said, you're milking?
No, I said, I didn't do this yet. I said, I'm melting.
Oh!
She hears, I'm milking.
I'm milking.
I'm like, no, I'm melting.
And
You're
in
milking?
the whole.
I'm like, no, I'm melting.
That's what you did. Yeah. And I'm like, what?
That's when Sherry lost it.
Totally lost it. Oh, she
Yeah,
said
see?
strawberry.
It was out front.
It was out front first. Sorry.
Yeah,
oh my
see,
gosh.
Coco may have been drinking, but I know
lost
when funny things happen.
Froggy lost it laughing. Oh my gosh. Then I'm milking became a whole thing. We are bad people. I have a short video. Now, this is basically of the resort where we stayed. There's really not much else in it other than where we stayed.
Right.
So please don't leave. We'll tell you about the resort and about where we stayed. So I'm sorry if you get bored, but this is basically where we stayed. It is over 3 minutes long. So sit back and enjoy for a few minutes. you go. That really does show you the resort. Now we have a.
Hello.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say hello to my sweet little sister Connie, and there's Pat Cray. Nisi, sweetheart, thank you for being here with us. I do appreciate it. How are you doing?
Oh, hey, Nisi. I'm sorry. I didn't even pay attention. Hi, Amy T.
Amy T. Amy T. There you go. I knew there was somebody else I need to say howdy do to.
Now, I do have a whole lot of photos. Unbelievable amount of photos.
Yes.
I have to be careful how many I string together in a video to sit and string those.
Right.
I'm just gonna start stringing together photos and sitting them in videos, and we'll just show them to you here and there. But there's a story behind the lizards.
Yeah.
Y'all
You
go
should
ahead.
have captioned that with Mr. Push-Ups.
That's Mr. Push-Ups. he would come up and he'd dart in and he'd and dart and hey Mary.
Hello, Mary, sweetie.
He did push-ups. He's always coming around doing push-ups. It was great. We loved him.
Yeah.
Yes, we did. We did. And the two ducks.
Oh
Gotta
yes.
tell about the ducks.
Well, the ducks, we would start naming the ducks. One of
Yes,
them we
we did.
named Murray. Murray is my husband's best friend and coworker. And okay, Michelle's not here to tell me the name of her. What was the name of Michelle's duck? Because the ducks got names. I know Sherry probably remembers. I don't know if the rest of you remember.
Bridget and Murray.
Bridget
Yep.
and Murray. Yes,
Mhm.
we named the ducks. We had a blast watching the ducks. There
Mhm.
was heron,
Yes.
and there were ibises. Hola, Marita.
Hello, Maritza.
Hola.
How are you, sweetheart? How are you doing?
us?
The ibises were really cool to see.
Mhm.
They have a very long, thin beak.
Yes.
Yeah.
It was neat to see them. We
For those that like Coco that didn't know what the frickin' ibis is, they're kind of like tiny crane looking things.
they're really cool.
Yes, they are. And there's tons of them here.
They're everywhere. We didn't get very good photos of the ibis. They are known to withstand a hurricane. Something
Oh,
about that.
yes.
The Miami Hurricane, that is their, what do you call it?
Logo or mascot.
Yes, their mascot is an ibis.
Really?
Yes,
I'll be darned.
yes. They're a beautiful bird.
Oh, they are. And they're all snow white, folks. And they have this beautiful orangey yellow beak, like she said, that just comes and it comes straight
in.
down.
Yeah. And it comes down, and they're just beautiful birds.
They are.
We
Yeah,
had
when
a
they stretch
blast.
their neck, it's super long and like super
yeah.
skinny.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's insane.
And we had a beautiful time watching the birds. It was so
Mhm.
fun. We would stick like leftover fruit
Right.
outside, and the ducks would go like vultures. Yes, thank you, Pat, for being an enabler.
Mhm.
Yes, they do hang around, and they are just a beautiful bird.
They really are.
Pat-
Love
That's
them.
being an enabler. Joanne says free shipping to no minimum.
Yes, 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 yes. We
I
all
had
love
so
free
much
shipping.
fun watching the birds. I know everyone else had a lot of fun watching the birds. We
Mhm.
did not see any alligators except one, and that was in a store, and it was stuffed.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say there was alligator in the store. I wasn't at that store.
It was stuffed. That was the only alligator we saw.
And folks, you know what? Everyone was highly disappointed that they did not get to see an alligator. And I'm sitting here thinking, y'all are nuts.
Yes, we were
You're all nuts.
alligator.
If I went out to vape at night, all by my lonesome, because like I'm a late person,
Mhm.
I like because the screen in the porch, like kind of like there was gaps and stuff. Like,
Yes.
I
Yeah.
take a few puffs and then change my mind and go up front because I'm like, I'm not going to see an alligator coming. If they want to come
Mhm.
through that screen, I'm
Yeah.
screwed.
Uh-huh. There you go.
Oh yeah,
I am
Oh,
glad I didn't see one. My sons were disappointed. They were looking forward to
Yeah.
a picture of an alligator, but no.
I was disappointed. We were very surprised. Now, out back, it was not a lake; it was a pond.
Yes. Man-made
like-
pond.
Yeah, it was a man-made pond. They didn't have the fountain on, which was disappointing. But all in all, it was not bad.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to write up something for Maureen so she can leave a review. There were some things that I would have changed. Right next to where you parked, there was holes for the water meters, and they were missing covers. And if you're not careful when you stepped out of your vehicle, you could have fallen in the hole. That was.
If you're blind or Coco, like
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry, Pat. Bless your heart.
Yeah. Nisi says hubby and his friend would go alligator hunting. Fried gator is delicious.
Yes, I've
beg to
eaten
differ, but
I'll
It's
take
not
y'all's
bad.
word for it.
It's not
No.
bad. It's a little
Yeah.
greasy. It's like dark meat. It's not bad.
it is not. It
No, I
is not. And people that say it tastes like chicken are nuts.
I don't
Look.
think it's bad. If it's prepared right, it's not bad. I had it in Louisiana.
But
I liked it better than the snake.
I
I
had-
just
haven't had that either.
You know, I like the
I
gator more.
become vegetarian. That's just all there is to it.
I wouldn't become a vegetarian, but
Ugh,
no, I can't give up my beef.
I can. When
Lord,
my Lynn's and her family moved to Florida, all I could think of was, oh, Lordy, please don't let alligators. Yes, ma'am. Get my kids. Exactly.
I agree with you about the calamari. It has to be hot. I'm not a big fan of the calamari. I can eat it, but I'm not a big fan.
Mhm.
Take care, Pat. Yeah, it's not the best.
Right.
It's kind of chewy sometimes if it's not prepared right.
Well, my husband always says, because we even have family that'll ask you, well, where do you find the alligators? Wayne
the
says,
water.
well, if the water's wet, there's alligators.
There's alligators.
Mm-hmm. And
Yeah.
I'm thinking, the first time I heard him say that, and that's like, what? He
That's
said, yeah,
true.
if the water is wet. When is water
That
not wet? I guess unless it's frozen. There's alligators. And of course, you saw the sign that said, don't feed the alligators. Yes, Amy.
Was that on the property? I meant to ask you. I didn't see
Yes,
that sign.
yeah.
It was right
Yeah,
there.
it was around the side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who would
I
do
didn't.
that they need a sign for that.
Yes, they do.
There
Yeah.
are dumb people out there.
Mm-hmm.
Tourists, dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And especially since that whole area there, is rented out to people just for vacations and stuff like that. Yeah. They're thinking, oh, hey, just like the bears, don't feed the bears. There's a reason.
Yes,
I
she
swear,
is in the
sometimes
back.
you should just remove warning labels, let nature do its thing.
And yes, Amy T, she is in the path of Debbie.
Yes. Yes, I is. But
we
we're
didn't.
okay.
We didn't just watch the fowl.
No.
We also, in the morning, we would go out,
Oh,
we would go
Oh,
out-
good Lord.
we would go out front because the sun was out back, and we would watch. This is very bad of me. Some of us would watch the elderly people go to the pool and come back from the pool in their skimpy bathing suits.
Yeah, they
They'll
have
cover
0
up.
F's to give.
yes.
They have their side boob hanging out and their
Mhm.
rear end cheeks hanging out. And the men were no better. Men wearing Speedos. These are men that should not be wearing Speedos. And I'm talking about like in their 80s.
Yeah.
And
I think
I'm
that's all
like,
there was when they were like teens, though.
wow.
They just might be used to it, but still.
Yes, Sherry, they were not very well fitting bathing suits.
Yeah.
And they had their towels with them, but they just throw the towel on the shoulder. And I'm over here going, I'm blind, but I don't want to see that.
Yes. Hello,
Uh-huh.
Darcy.
Hey, Darcia.
Ooh.
Yeah, they were very
You were
French. Very French.
Oh, my, indeed, Granny D.
Yes. Yes, Granny D.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I'm not one to talk. Nobody wants to see me in a bikini either, but
Mm-mm.
I don't do that.
No,
I don't
no.
I cover myself, but that was bad. There were children.
Yes, there were.
There were children. It was bad.
Oh my god.
So we go out front where where it's shaded, and my husband's going, "Hey, babe, look at that." And I'm going, "Look at what? Oh man, don't tell me to look."
But it's like a car accident. You can't not look.
Mhm.
It was
That's
like
right.
a car accident. It was bad. But you know
Reminds
what?
me of that.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
Sherry
I
says
was just
yes.
going
I'm
to say, it
sorry.
reminds me of that song, Don't Look, Ethel.
Yes. And all I kept thinking was, I hope I have that kind of confidence when I'm their age.
I hope I don't.
You and me both, Coco.
That was some confidence because they was just a strut.
Yep.
And I mean, it's just hanging out here and hanging out here and hanging out behind. And I'm like, whoo, nobody
Mhm.
wants to see that.
Nope.
Except for maybe the 80-year-old guys. Maybe that's who they're doing it for. I don't know.
Maybe.
But
Maybe they were.
Well, then who are the 80-year? Well, never mind.
I mean, it
Never mind. Moving on.
job. You know, have some shame. Have some humility. I mean, wow.
Mhm.
Is that the only
Well, it's
thing?
like you said too. The thing that, and guys, I will admit, I am a prude. I mean, I was raised very conservatively. So, yeah, like Froggy was saying, um, we all have the right to dress the way we want to and everything, but I just think there needs to be a little bit more conscious effort, when there's kids around. I mean, I know in this day and age we're very open and whatever, but
Too open.
hello there,
Tori.
Tori. How are you, sweetie?
That was a bit much.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah, it was bursting all out, Niecy. I'm gonna tell you,
Mhm.
it's bursting out of everywhere, and all I kept thinking
Yep.
was, "You ain't the same size when you was a teenager, honey. I am not the same size I was 24 years ago."
yeah.
Now,
Mm-mm.
Like
20
Mr. Cocktails always says, doesn't matter how big I get, I'm the sexiest woman he's ever seen.
that's what
But
Joey
doesn't mean everyone else wants to see it. So
I don't
That's right.
wear that. I don't wear a bikini. I would not look
Mhm.
good in a bikini. I wouldn't look
No.
good to myself. I
Right.
won't do that. Now, 24 years ago, I would have done that. And I did do that. And I looked nice. Will I do that now? No. I'm going to dress appropriately for my size.
Mm-hmm.
These people were
Exactly.
not dressing appropriately. Now, that's my personal opinion, and I'm sticking to it. Yes.
Oh, that's
dude,
right.
like with some lift, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it was sagging. It looked like there was a load.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like they needed something changed. I mean, it was bad.
Mhm.
But that's just what we did. I mean, we were just weird. I'm
Wasn't
weird.
much else to do in the morning when you're sitting up front.
Yeah, I was
Mhm.
people watch. I people watch. I can't help
Oh, I
it.
do too.
I like
I
to
do
people
too.
watch. It's fun. Sometimes it's
Mhm.
very fun, and sometimes it's not. But we did that. We also went to Hobby Lobby, and we went to
Mhm.
friends, and we went to a local yarn shop. Oh,
Oh, Tori, sweetheart.
definite
good Lord.
prayers for you.
I'm sorry, sweetie.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad your brother came to see you.
Yeah.
Yes, that's awesome.
We went to souvenir shops. We went to a flea market. We did a lot of things, all the things.
Mhm.
But the best thing of all was hanging out together.
Oh yeah.
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 That was everybody had their own bedroom, which was
Yep.
very nice.
Mhm.
I didn't. I had to share with Joey.
I had
But
two
that's
beds, but they were twins, and I'm 5'10", so it was tiny beds.
They were definitely twin beds made for little kids, folks.
Granny
Yeah.
D, I have one photo and I haven't shown it yet, but I do have one photo that I took. Hi, Lydia.
Hello, Lydia. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Oh, we
Oh.
did have a blast with Joey at the store every time we went. He was so fun. He really was. We did go shopping with him. My feet swelled really badly, and he took me.
We all had cankles for no reason.
Yeah. Well, because of the humidity, and if you're not acclimated to it, yeah, it'll get to you.
Oh yeah, you were doing prayers this morning and thought of 2 people that heard in the morning. I don't know. Madonna seems to be doing okay. I do have her in Messenger, and she seems to be doing fine. And in the immortal words of Madonna, I'm fine, damn it.
Yeah.
I have not heard a word about sweet tea,
Yeah.
but those are the words from Madonna. I'm fine, damn it. Just saying.
Mhm.
I can't think of the name of the store where he took me to get shoes. My feet were getting too swollen for my shoes, and I had to buy a pair of shoes
Wasn't
bigger.
that sporty place?
Yes, but I can't think of the name of the sports
Academy?
Academy. We
Okay.
went to Academy Sports. He got himself some shirts, and I got some shoes. And then, of course,
And they also had like camping chairs for like
Camping
$5.
They were
We were moving the patio chairs from the front to the back, depending on where the sun
Yeah.
was. I'm like, let's just grab
Yeah.
a bunch of these, and like
those
easier to move.
chairs were the bomb. I love my
Yeah.
chair.
Yep.
I have my chair out front. Actually, I have a furniture that my husband built, but I still have my Academy chair, which is fantastic.
Yep.
Holding, cup holder. Love the chair. Mine's
Stick it
green.
in the sleeve. Yep.
It fits right in the sleeve. Coco and Sherry both got purple. I got green.
Yeah, obviously.
Oh, I did not know that, Greeny D. Thank you for that.
Oh,
I think we should all have a moment of silence for sweet tea.
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for letting me know, Granny D. I was unaware. But
It's pretty sad.
God bless her.
I will have them, sweetheart.
Yeah, I had no idea that sweet tea passed.
I
but
hadn't
thank you.
either.
I didn't know. Thank you, Granny D. The chairs came in real handy.
Right. Yeah.
They're so easy to move back and forth, and I love the chair here. And like I told my husband when we go on our next trip next year, because we plan to make this a yearly thing, hopefully. I'll have my chair every
Not in Florida and not in July.
No.
Putting that out there.
We're going in the fall.
Yes.
We're going to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. It's same place. That's where we're going to be going, and we are super stoked and excited. When I nail down the date, I will let Granny D know. So hopefully Granny D can come over, and we can meet up with her one day. I would love that.
I promise
think
not to
remember
break you
that
when I
now,
hug you.
Granny D.
Oh, we won't break her. She's probably taller than me. Everybody
No,
else,
she's little. No,
everybody else is taller than me.
Granny D's little.
I know that, but still think she's probably taller. Yeah, Froggy is very short. They were surprised. Yeah, I am, but it's okay. I'm trying to think of, and the food. The food was phenomenal.
Oh my God,
Yep.
yes.
Coco made the best chili.
Oh.
I'm in love with it. My husband,
They make me feel like I was just tooting my own horn. I'm like, oh my God, yes. And it's like, oh,
I loved Coco's chili. He made this homemade chili from scratch, and it was divine. My husband didn't like anybody's cooking. He is so picky. God, but he wouldn't tell them that.
No.
He should have told them the truth, but that's him. Coco made this chili, and oh my gosh, I love it. So when we meet up again, Coco has to make chili at least
That's
once.
right.
all right.
I love your chili.
Thank you.
Oh, Nancy, yay! I'm really.
It's like, yay.
I always say I'm 5'2". I'm not.
Mm.
We'll pretend.
Well, let's talk about tall people, folks. Now,
Man, oh my God.
Dan was the biggest surprise of all. I am not kidding you guys. And to see him and Ash together, Mutt and Jeff, and if y'all know who I'm talking about, Mutt and Jeff, people my age, Mutt and Jeff. I mean, oh my goodness. And
Ash
he
Ash is still
is model, Daniel is model skinny. I
very
am
skinny.
not kidding you. That boy would make an awesome model going down the run, the
Yes,
walkway,
he'd be
runway, whatever
perfect.
they call it. Holy smokes.
Well, Ash is still tall, but next to Dan, he's not.
No, I don't think Coco may have, but I don't think any of us even came up to his shoulders, folks. He's that tall. I'm not kidding you.
I
And of
came up
course,
to his belly
Yeah, I
button.
think I was the only one able to hug him without going on my tippy toes.
yeah, that's
Or without
right.
him like crouching down like like an
Mhm.
ogre.
Yeah,
Well,
it
yeah,
was,
he had to bend over at the waist to hug me.
yeah,
I think
he's
I was up to his belly button.
super tall. Yes,
He is extremely tall.
he is. And
That's crazy.
not, if he weighs 100 pounds soaking wet, folks, I mean, that really is stretching it. And it's crazy, but he eats stuff with sugar all the time. You cannot keep that boy filled.
He can't eat.
Yes, like Sherry kept saying,
Everything. He
you
eats
hug
anything.
him too tight, you think you're going to break a rib. Goodness mercy me.
I hug him like this, like this, literally, both arms
Mhm.
like this, and he fits in that little spot.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
very, very, very thin, but very tall. He would be a perfect model on the runway.
He would. He sure
Absolutely.
would.
I agree with that completely. But when you see him on camera, you're like, oh, he's tall. You see him in person, you're like, oh, he's tall.
Yes.
But I did the same thing with Coco. I'm like, oh, Coco's tall. hmm
Coco's tall, but not skinny. Like,
Yes,
oh my god.
You're built normal though. You're built with your height.
yeah.
Hi, Rachel.
Hello, Thrifty, sweetheart. How are you doing?
I mean, Dan was very thin. I was, but
Mhm.
you could look him in the eye almost. But me,
Yeah.
I was.
Yeah, the rest of us.
Yeah, I didn't get a crick in my neck talking to Dan.
Mhm.
Yeah,
It was just always nice that whenever we did get to see him, he would at least sit down and you didn't feel like you were doing this all the time.
Yeah.
Mhm. Oh,
He's
thank
probably
you.
used to that.
Yes, ma'am. Today has been a very wonderful Sunday.
Yeah.
It really has been.
oh yeah. It was good. It was very good. I love the food. The food was fantastic. Michelle is the queen of making
Oh my
cobbler.
god.
Oh,
Oh my god,
yes.
yes.
Oh my gosh, we had peach
Peach
cobbler,
cobbler, then apple cobbler, and then
cobbler.
twice berry cobbler.
twice barely.
Mhm.
Yes. Oh, they're so good.
So
Yes,
good.
they are.
Love the cobblers. Oh my gosh, I couldn't get enough of them.
Mm-mm.
It was amazing.
And we
They-
would make
just-
them saying we're going to have this, later, like after dinner or something. It comes out of the oven and everybody's
Nope.
already scooping up a bowl.
Nope,
Oh,
nope. Yeah. Like literally, despite all the walking I did at Disney, like I should have lost like 50 pounds easy with the
Mhm.
sweating and the walking and but all the food,
Yeah,
walking had no effect at all.
right.
I didn't gain anything. I didn't
Me
gain
either, but I didn't lose any. I was kind of hoping.
I thought that I would have gained weight, but I didn't gain any weight.
No, I didn't.
I was so shocked. The cobblers were so good.
So good.
They really were.
So
Oh my gosh! Yeah, Maureen's over there going, "No, we'll save that for after dinner." And here I am with a bowl and a spoon. Go, what?
Huh?
Yeah, it really did fall on deaf ears. And finally, I just said, you know what? Hey, join in and get it while it's hot.
I was
Yeah.
not waiting.
It's
Mm-mm.
so good when it's hot too. You throw some ice cream on there.
Yes,
Oh.
and with the ice
Oh.
cream, oh yeah, yeah.
That was the best. I'd like
Mhm.
to take. I'd like to take credit for the fact that I said I wanted it, and Michelle said, "I will make you one."
Mhm.
Oh my gosh! I wanted collard greens, and Maureen made me collard greens, and they were divine.
Thank you.
I missed out on that one. I still have
Yeah.
yet to try collard greens.
Oh,
Love them. I love them so much. I bought some collard greens here. Joey got me some fat back so I could make some collard greens.
good girl.
Make myself a whole bunch of collard greens, and oh, I can't wait.
Well, because it's just like anything else. The longer it sits, the better it gets. Mm.
Yes.
If there's any left. Yes,
Yes.
he did.
He did. He grilled steaks and chicken, and oh my gosh, he is amazing.
Yes.
He has been grilling here at home, pretty much every day.
Oh, that's good.
Love it. He's going to be doing grilled salmon today, and I'm super excited. Daniel, it was his last day at work because he's moving, and his coworkers took him out for the evening.
Yes.
So he is having a blast going out with his coworkers. Yes. Oh, that would be wonderful.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yes, especially if you have someone to go with you.
Yeah, I think about it all the time. I never do, but I think
Mhm.
about it a lot.
Yeah.
I exercise in my mind. Does that help?
I legit, I'm this close to buying like a treadmill and just like a basic weight set for here. 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't leave my house
Right.
unless
Yeah.
it's like Florida in July for no
Mhm.
reason. But yeah,
Right.
I have an elliptical under my desk, so I can sit here and do my elliptical while I'm sitting at my desk. So
Right.
okay,
that
that's cool.
helps. Do any of you have any questions for TFF? We are going to, over the next number of episodes, show you short clips about Florida. I promise we won't bore you with stories of Florida, but we will show you some photos from Florida.
Right.
But if you have
I make no such promise personally. Oh, you want to see what I got? Okay, not everybody
You've
went
got to
here.
tell them.
I went to Medieval Times with Dan and Ash.
which is
Okay,
I'm super
So
jealous.
I got this.
Oh, let me make you big so they can actually see it.
It's glass. Oh, okay. It's glass.
I
made
love
at
it.
home in one piece. I love this thing. But hang on, where did I put it? Here it is.
This is the bomb.
I was so
Okay.
surprised
I
that
got a real
security.
sword.
I can't believe that guy. Wow. And it's metal.
Look
It's
at that
real,
photo.
guys.
Isn't it neat?
It's a
It's-
steel sword. It's a real sword.
It's heavy. Isn't that
Yeah.
the bomb?
The engraving.
It's beautiful.
It's a
Yes,
Robin
Sherry
Hood sword.
Kay.
Is this
I
not
love
freaking
it.
awesome? I love this thing. I am so in love with this sword.
I
Oh.
love it. See?
It did make it home safely.
Yes,
See,
it
we all-
did. That's
we all should have gone. I'm telling you. Ah, I think that is amazing. I love that.
Yeah. At
That
some
is
point, it'll be hanging right there. I'm gonna put like a hook on this thing here. I'm gonna hang it like
Alright.
right there.
I
that
love
would be
that.
so nice. Yes.
What souvenir is those the only souvenirs you got?
Oh, good lord, no. Hang on.
But when it's
That's
her
not my
chance,
cam.
I'm just curious. You can just tell and show here.
Oh,
I'm
I
just-
got Mickey. I got mini ears with
Mhm.
like sequins and stuff. I got
Ooh,
when Dan, me, Dan, and Ash, twice we went to Epcot. No, we went 3 times actually, but like it took 2 days to drink around the world.
yes.
because it was hot and there's a lot of walking.
I love that.
So yeah, I got 2 when we got to Germany. They had these steins, with the
Mhm.
lid, the German steins, whatever.
Really?
So that was an option when you buy the beer. I'm like, well, can I get one with the beer in it and one just like as a souvenir? They're like, well, we're not allowed to give it without
Yeah.
beer in it.
Uh.
So I'm like, okay, well, Dan, I'll buy your beer and just give me the cup after because he didn't
Yeah.
want the souvenir cup. So I'm like, is it possible to get like the stein with the beer, but like an incognito cup on the side?
Mhm.
And as they're checking us out, they're like, okay, so 2 beers with the steins and what do they call it? An undercover cup, they called it.
That's
So I got
cool.
2 of those.
Oh,
I got a
my
margarita
goodness.
glass.
Oh, nice.
I haven't unpacked that one yet. I got obviously the sword, my mini ears. I know I got more. Obviously, a schnoot ton of yarn.
Mhm.
Oh, I got. Hang on. For my 3 boys, I got them each Magic Kingdom shot glass.
Oh,
I love it.
cute. That's pretty.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so they each have this. So luckily, this is on Marine's channel, so they're not going to know until I give it to them.
That's beautiful.
And yes, and you
Yeah.
got a margarita glass.
Yeah,
She
margarita
did.
glass. I think I got a couple other things too, but that I can't remember off the top of my
Mhm.
brain. because
love
I have
that.
yet like to unpack because
Oh my
I've had
goodness.
COVID since, so like I've been
Yeah.
like, eh.
I love that.
That was
I
super
got
cool.
a set of pajamas. Um,
Oh, pajamas.
5
Yeah, I got 3 of them.
they yeah. Oh no, then I got 2 sets of pajamas. No, yeah, 2 sets of pajamas. 5 T-shirts that all say Florida or Orlando on them.
Oh my God, the meow meows are getting big. Go ahead.
They're
Sorry.
getting, I came home and they were huge. I was like, oh my gosh, they grew in 2 weeks. Um,
There's no more.
I got the shoes. I got 2 blankets from Bucky's. I got my Bucky's cup. Oh my gosh. And the yarn was ridiculous. The
Yeah.
amount of yarn we got was unbelievable. Oh yeah. I loved it though. I had a blast. Oh, and we got magnets of the states that we went through.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah, the shape of each state that we went through as we went there. So that was like
And Dad and Ash bought like 150 Disney pins. Their pin
Oh,
collection
my
is
goodness.
ridiculous.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, and I forgot. If anyone goes to Disney and they are hot, initially I bought like the spray fan where like it's got the spray bottle with the fan, which was nice. But after Froggy, Joey gave her this cooling towel thing.
He got me a cooling
They have
towel.
these. They have these there.
Oh, look at that one.
They have them in
Oh,
pink and
that's
blue.
Love it.
You wet this, you shake it out, put it around your neck, and oh my God, does it keep you cool? It is
Yes.
ridiculous how well this works.
I
But it
love
does.
that.
So if you're ever at Disney, go with this rather than the spray bottle thingy because that gets heavy and you have to lug that schnut around. But this just
Right.
works.
I love that. Mine's
Yeah.
just plain blue. That is beautiful.
That is.
Yeah.
I love the color pink. Pat Craig, thank you so much, sweetheart, for being here. And I am so happy that you don't have to cook your dinner tonight.
Yes.
Yep. That's always a good day.
love the Disney print. That's so cute.
It is. It's awesome.
Mine's literally just plain blue, but it works.
Mm-hmm.
It really does.
I
I
was
didn't get
able,
it first because I'm like, well, that's just weird. Like that's no way,
No,
no way it's gonna work.
I'm
but
able
no,
to
fair
sit
enough.
outside with it. I mean, it
Mhm.
was nice.
Yeah.
I thought the same thing. I thought it was just bull caca.
Yeah, it is so not. And especially if you're in line at an indoor thing and you're in air conditioning,
Mhm.
give it a shake in the air conditioning. Oh my God, it's like ice around your neck.
It is, and it works great.
Yeah.
That will go with me anywhere I go that is hot. I even use it now here.
Mhm.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
like,
why
that's
it's one of the
great.
few things I have unpacked. I'm like, I'm gonna need this.
That you can get them. They're
Mhm.
called cooling towels. That's
Wow.
exactly what it's called. It's a cooling towel. They really work.
That's awesome.
I thought they were nuts, but they're true. We love you, Pat Cray.
Thank you, Pat. Love you, sweetie.
Make sure you guys are hitting those thumbs for us. It helps TFF.
Yep.
I hope you guys don't mind hearing about Florida because we really are enjoying talking about it. It's
Yes.
Yeah, we have not shut up the whole hour.
we have so much more to tell you.
Yes.
We're not even scratching the surface
Mm-mm.
at all. The place we stayed at was nice. It did not have enough towels. It did not have enough washcloths. And they was missing some things from the kitchen that you would need. But all in all, it was a nice place. They could do without the hot tub on the back in the back and put more seating.
Yeah.
But
It took up
that's
so
a
much
personal-
space.
That's a personal thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it
Or at least
really
get rid of the hot tub in the summer because
Yeah.
nobody in their right mind would get in that thing in July.
No.
nobody wants that in July ever. Why would you get in the hot tub in July? That's crazy.
Yeah. Nancy said cooling towels really helped when they went to Disney a few years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was shocked at how well they work. I was shocked.
Mhm.
They are fantastic. I mean, he came out. I was sitting up front, and sweat just poured off me. And he
Yeah.
put that around my neck, and I thought, oh, that's
Oh.
nice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that's what made me buy that one. I'm like, well, if
Mm-hmm.
it actually works, then I'm going to give it a go.
Right.
It worked really good. That was a dream.
Yeah.
I
And I'm
have-
like, it works so well. I bought one for Dan and Ash. I'm like,
Did
dude,
you?
it really works.
It
Yeah.
works. I keep mine in mine comes in a plastic tube, and I keep mine in the tube. You
Yeah.
know, they're washable. You
Mm-hmm.
can wash them. I love that.
Yep.
I don't know about the dryer. I don't remember reading that, but we just throw it in the washer and just hang it up, and it dries.
Yep. Mm-hmm. My
That's all we
husband has like 3 or 4 of them. His are, of course, the bright yellow because of construction and that kind of stuff. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we absolutely love it.
Yeah.
But we have been on here for an hour,
I
and
so appreciate each and every one of you that stopped by today. I do hope that you've enjoyed listening to us talking about Florida.
Rant and rave.
Yes, there is more to come, but we definitely wanted you to know that that's why we weren't around for the last 3 or 4 weeks. But we are back right on schedule. So next week we will be at
my house.
Froggy's house. Okay, yes.
We're in the wrong order. Froggy's house.
I know, that's kind of what I thought. But anyway, yes, we will be at Froggy's house next Sunday.
There we go. All better.
I threw myself at the bottom. That's all. That's being
4
weird.
p.m. So please remember, folks, as awesome as all of you are, please be the light out there in the darkness for someone today, because you never know, could be your light that they need to see. Froggy?
I'm going live at 6. Just saying.
Yeah. Make sure that you check into Coco when she
Yes.
goes live in a little bit. But stay safe, be kind to one another, and happy yarning. And Coco, say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Love y'all.
Love you guys.
Mwah.